So there's these supposedly stable people in your life, but actually things are falling apart secretly. This isn't kind of so like against them, but you need to understand what they're trying. So when I ask what their motive is, we get the Devil card. This is just a disingenuous, maladaptive. I was trying to say manipulative, but maladaptive came out. It is maladaptive because these people don't have a connection to truth. They think that the world is always going to revolve around violence, the way that things are done. They're not connected to themselves. They're not connected to nature. They're not connected to the people around them. They have their eyes set on money, on power over other people. And what you're starting to realize and what's coming to you through the divine, maybe just through this message, is the games that they've been playing in order to try to keep their power. And I already prayed to remove my energy and everyone's energy in my life. This is not, this is a genuine message for community members. This is about releasing yourself from things that are holding you down and connecting to your power. So I get a sense of a situation where someone has kind of lashed out at you, and you're the sort of person that cares how you make other people feel. So you've been taking that to heart, as well as there's other people that are kind of like just quickly siding with them, and you've kind of taken a step back. You're not feeling very secure. You're feeling like maybe the way that you said things, or you maybe like they're making fun of you, and then it's causing you to kind of like doubt yourself, which isn't shameful. I mean, yeah, we all like want to work on like healthy self-esteem, but the reality is many of us don't have that because the only way that we were offered acceptance was through like conforming. So you're moving away from that and you're trying to make changes, and that is putting the people around you in a very sad energy because they just feel like they're going to be left behind. I mean, that's what they've been doing to other people, right? So yeah, they've been working and investing their entire lives into the system as it stands, and they put a lot of hard work in. So they feel like everything is falling down around them right now with the changes that's going on. It is falling down, and this is the end of that cycle. It's, as they say, the age of Aquarius. The lies that have been around us and in society are coming out, and everything's falling down. But that doesn't mean there's going to be a mess all the time. Like, we're connecting to a new society which centers around creativity, around nurture. We're starting to see that it's possible to cooperate together. But yeah. Shame. These people have motivated themselves with shame. The fear of what other people think about them if they don't have the things that, whatever. We got the 10 of Pentacles here and the Hangman. If they just surrendered, then they would have that true, actual abundance. Soul connections, community, genuine connections, but there's the Emperor card. So that's about, sometimes it's about an individual, but it's also about stepping into your power and so-called masculine energy, which is about like action. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So stability and healthy home. And the 7 of Cups. You've had leadership. The leaders that you looked up to, I don't know, it's disingenuous. I don't think I don't think it's fair to say that they don't actually help the community, but they're lying. And I'm getting a strong sense that the people that you looked up to that built your worldview really wanted to benefit off of you and continue to keep. I think that they just don't think that things are going to change, so they just like, if you know, if things are going to be this way, so they might as well. Yeah, the fact that you don't know this stuff and that you, I don't know why I'm saying you, because this was about somebody else not letting go, but maybe you are learning to let go, but you're having issues with other people that aren't letting go and are still holding on to this, because that lack of surrender to the new way of doing things is what's blocking your joy, your soul connections, your creativity, and it's making you feel really lost and kind of like, yeah. Just know whatever changes that you were trying to make that people started making fun of you or like removing their support, it doesn't mean that you were on the wrong path. You were on the right path. It's just they're really scared, and maybe they won't ever change their perspective, but that doesn't mean that you can't get strong enough to stop caring what they think, because at the end of the day, it's your life. So if you want this joy, and if you want this growth, and if you want that creativity, you have to do the work. You have to be the one to do it, and distance yourself from people that are going, that some people just want to go down with the sinking ship. And that's something that we need to remember, what the way that we treat people. You know, anyone can change, but like if you're going to spend your whole life trying to like control other people and you know, pull one over on them, then when people are going to remember that, your community is going to remember that. So honestly, if you're worried about like long-term stability and you want a good retirement plan, you really do need to invest in your community.